David Allen, the author of Getting Things Done, famously said, "Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them." The field of personal knowledge management emerged in the 1990s to help university students handle the huge volume of information they suddenly had access to through internet-connected libraries. Anything you might want to accomplish in today's world, whether executing a project at work, getting a new job, learning a new skill, starting a business, requires finding and putting to use the right information. Information is the fundamental building block of everything you do. We have to find a way to cultivate a body of knowledge that is uniquely our own, so when the opportunity arises, whether changing jobs, giving a big presentation, launching a new product, or starting a business or a family, we will have access to the wisdom we need to make a good decision and take the most effective action. It all begins with the simple act of writing things down. The practice of writing down one's thoughts and notes to help make sense of the world has a long legacy. For centuries, artists and intellectuals from Leonardo da Vinci to Virginia Woolf, from John Locke to Octavia Butler, have recorded the ideas they found most interesting in a book they carried around with them, known as a commonplace book. Commonplace books were a portal through which educated people interacted with the world. They draw on their notebooks and use them to connect bits of knowledge from different sources to inspire their own thinking. A note is a knowledge building block, a discrete unit of information interpreted through your unique perspective and stored outside your head. These knowledge building blocks can also be combined into something much greater: blog post, video script, or a book. Like the Lego blocks, they can be rapidly searched, retrieved, moved around, assembled, and reassembled into new forms without requiring you to invent anything from scratch. You need to put in the effort to create a note only once, and then you can just mix and match and try out different combinations until something clicks. Creativity is about connecting ideas together, especially ideas that don't seem to be connected. By keeping diverse kinds of material in one place, we facilitate this connectivity and increase the likelihood that we will notice an unusual association. Quotes from a philosophy book written in ancient times might sit next to the latest clever tweets. Screenshots from an interesting YouTube video can live right by scenes from classic movies. An audio memo might be saved alongside project plans, a link to a helpful website, and a PDF with the latest research findings. All these formats can be combined in a way that would be impossible in the physical world. Tiago Forte called this approach the slow burn, allowing bits of thought to slowly simmer like a delicious pot of stew brewing on the stove. It is a calmer, more sustainable approach to creativity that relies on the gradual accumulation of ideas instead of all-out binges of manic hustle. Having a second brain where lots of ideas can be permanently saved for the long term turns the passage of time into your friend instead of your enemy. If you want to learn more about this different way of operating as a creative, I recommend you reading Tiago's book, Building a Second Brain.